Alright, part 2. I left you off in this really murky water that apparently gets really clear once you go under its surface, which makes no sense to me. Then once I surface, which is like they all just took a shit on the top of the water or something. And once I surface, one of these stupid acid spitting things. And then a stupid tree hit me. Fucking trees. Yeah, ass spitting. Right here I actually made a video a long while ago on my Jarek 4 account showing that crowbar glitch. And then here, I was kind of afraid that that water would just pull me off the edge and send me flying, but apparently it doesn't affect your walking. And I tried to get fancy and shoot the guy as I was falling, but it didn't work. Either way, it still died. 2 shotgun shells will kill you pretty quick. And I looked around, there's no ammo, saw another waterfall, must be the right way to go, right? And yep, it's the right way to go. Kill these barnacles. Sometimes the barnacles, and actually all the enemies, are kind of random with how many shots it takes to kill them. I think the only enemy I've shot that isn't random with that is the head crabs. Always do 2 shots of the pistol and they're dead. And here, as soon as I get out, one of those stupid acid spitting things are shooting at me. Spitting acid at me. And this is the only time I've actually found a perfect use for the M16. Before this, and this is the reason why I usually don't use the M16, it's just really inaccurate. Even with the lock-on this game has. So, that's why I usually don't use it, but it's decent for close mid-distance. Then here, nah, you can't get me. Then I kind of sat down there thinking it would run over, but it didn't. Then I ran up to it, still getting at me, then I killed it. It didn't manage getting me once that whole time. And if those guys are just going to sit up there and like try to taunt me or something, I'll shoot it. Yeah, you can't do anything to me. This is where all your strawberry soda comes from. That's what that waterfall reminded me of. And where's all that water coming from? It's just like coming out of the rock. I mean, it's very shallow water, so that was weird. Then here, it launched me up late. I'm like, what the hell? Why did it do that? And I tried to just land in the water so I didn't hurt myself. And then let's try this again. And that time it actually worked like it was supposed to. Staying away from the tree. And here's the equipment that you're supposed to reset up. I saw ammo by the tree. I'm trying to pick up this ammo without getting hit, and you can do it. And I think I did do it. Yep, I did it. And I kind of figured, since they're giving me ammo, there's probably going to be a lot of enemies around here. Now, I remember basically what to do here at this point and how to activate this that machinery, which you have to turn on, otherwise the teleporter on Earth won't work, at least the one you're dealing with anyway. But yeah, I remembered what to do, but I didn't really remember what enemies would spawn, if any. So I turned that on, then you gotta walk over here. I thought I had to break the glass here, and I'm like, huh, why can't I change anything? And I pulled out my crowbar, started smacking it. Then it just opened, so. And this is fairly simple, you just gotta move that thing so that it's all the way over into the red. And then it'll make a noise and be like, hey look, you did the right thing. It's not rocket science. Even though it should be. And it's activated. That's really all you had to do. You had to go to Zen just to do that. Sounds like Half-Life. And then everything started spawning everywhere. That's the reason I had my what do you call it? My revolver out. It's the most effective gun. At least it's the most effective for sort of long-range engagements and also those Vortigons. I mean, they die very quick when you have a revolver. Just one shot and dead. It's really hard to miss with that thing. The thing is damn accurate. I would have used my crossbow if I had a crossbow in this game, but you don't. And then here, he gets crushed. Which they could have done that better. Because I shot it 3 times figuring I'm just supposed to shoot it and kill it. And then it attacked me and hurt me, which it shouldn't be able to hurt me if it's going to have a set piece on what's going to happen. So. Then you gotta jump up here. And as always, it's just a stupid head crab sitting up there. Fuck you, head crab. Explode! and then you jump into the water. In which case, more head crabs come out of nowhere. Always seems to be the case in this game. I was just kind of floating there, and I was just kind of looking at it, let it jump by. Have a grenade! I'm always looking for excuses to use grenades in this game, because you really don't get much of a chance to use them. Then Vortigaunt spawn, and this is why I keep the revolver out just in these cases. Now, I was trying to lure them inside so that I could use my shotgun on them, and then I came up with a different plan. Figured I had a satchel charge. I might as well, if I'm going to lure them in, blow their ass up. But getting them in here is pretty much impossible. They just keep flying back and forth in front of the cave like an idiot. It's like trying to catch a retard in a cage. They just weren't buying it. And then I just kind of said, fuck it, I'll go out there and shoot him. Rah! And it did. Then I pulled out my revolver and killed that one. Like I said, the revolver is a damn accurate gun, so saved it here. Figured there must be something good over there if it has it set up that way. And yep, there was more ammo, which I needed revolver ammo kind of badly at that point. As always, more Vortigaunt spawn. I kind of looked around because usually if one spawns, it means another one's going to spawn behind you. Wonder where Doom 3 got that. Look at this game. What an excuse to use my M16 a little bit more because I had plenty of ammo, so I started shooting head crabs with it. And once again, I was reminded why I usually don't use it. This right here. Or maybe it wasn't that. It was that. Just so inaccurate. Gosh, they really should have done a lot to fix that. Because it's not the strongest gun either. And a Vortigaunt spawn, I figured I'll wait here, blast him with a shotgun when he comes around the corner. Bow! He did. Pull my revolver, shoot him, and hey, you're back where you started, and there's a teleport open ready for you. And I saw all the enemies spawning around me, and I just said, screw this, and just jumped into the teleporter. Which, as they were saying, it was about to close, so good thing I did that.
Good job, Mr. Calhoun. He began to worry when you didn't come back for some time, but it looks as though you were able to get the device operational. The signal we're getting is very strong, but I'm afraid I have some bad news.
And you'll never know the bad news unless you watch my next video, which will be it'll be called Power Struggle, as that's the next chapter, and I'll be uploading that full chapter, and then after that will be the end of the game. It's fairly short, like I said. So I'll see you guys over in that video.